Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over some technical analysis on several stocks that I currently hold and that we cover on the channel. So the first one we're going to go over is GNRC generators. We talked about this one a couple of months ago and talked about how we put an option out on GNRC right before or right at the start of hurricane season, and currently down in the option because it broke that support level. However, it looks like we got two big green candles from this recent hurricane that has formed, and looking like 137.53 is our level of resistance there. So that's one to keep an eye on. And then also earnings the end of July. So that's going to be the big thing. I think that if this thing is going to start moving up higher, earnings is going to have to tell us something on the 31st. Showing that we've had an increase in sales due to, buying generators in preparation for hurricane season and things like that, and overall resistance of 155.35. That is GNRC. So next up, Amazon. Amazon did break through $200.95 yesterday, and I do foresee it pulling back, or at least kind of trading sideways in probably the 190s. And if it did pull back aggressive, you can look at about 180 and before it starts recovering. But I think that as long as the market's overall healthy, it can pull to the 190s and then probably go over 200. If it gets to like 210 over the next couple of weeks, then this thing is going to, I think, in my opinion, continue to soar and really leave 200 in the rear view mirror. So just keep an eye on Amazon. Earnings for Amazon are going to be on August the 1st. So in my opinion, if you're going to get in, this is still a good price, guys, for Amazon, for where it's going to go for the next several 5-10 years. 200 still a bargain. I haven't bought in a while just because I bought a lot cheaper than this, and I'm not averaging up. I'm more about averaging down. I've got my share amount that I wanted on Amazon, so I'm good on that. However, I do still have an option open on Amazon. It's the expiration of September 20th and the strike price of 280. Do I think it's going to hit 280 by September 20th? Probably not. But do I think it's going to get over 200? Yes. So that means I'm going to make money off of it if it does that, which I'm already up currently. And so I'm just holding past earnings. And, if it can hold around 200 or above 200 before earnings, and earnings are good, then I may not hit 280, but I'll get close enough to where I'll make some money off of it. So let's look at NVDA. NVDA here did start my position at about 118 just to see what would happen. Just kind of nibbled, and it looks like we're finding some support at 118. If it busts below I see the earnings are 821 there. If it busts below 117, then you're looking at, should be going back to about 100. And so I'm just kind of watching this one. If it just settles here at 117 and just kind of consolidates, I'll come in and buy some more here. If it breaks below, I'm going to wait for 100 to come in and buy some more on my position there. Okay, so next up is Tesla, TSLA. You're going to see a pullback on Tesla soon. As you know, that stocks, when they go straight up like this, they're going to pull back down. It's super overvalued. However, typically I would tell people, don't buy here because it's overvalued. However, Tesla's a whole different animal. And actually, the Fibonacci retracement level needs to be updated as of this morning. So we'll do that. So 138.80 is our overall bottom for this particular time frame, and then 265.13 is going to be our top for this particular time frame. So it actually broke through as of yesterday, one and basically two resistance levels. So 235 would basically be your support at this point. It's currently at about 237. I think it'll pull back down to probably 216. You might be lucky enough to see 200. I don't know. I think that as long as the market and the momentum of the stock, the sentiment keeps up, that it will probably come back down about 216. But if it happens to go back to 200, that's probably where I would come in and buy some more maybe on a swing trade and then kind of hold. I do already have my position set up on Tesla, and for a longer term, but this thing is setting up for a massive cup and handle pattern if I've ever seen one. If it can bounce up a little bit higher, settle, and keep coming up, or even pull back and keep coming up and hit 265, man, look at that. There's the cup, get a little handle going, and then we should be kind of off to the races. So I know people were having to be very patient in this period right here for Tesla, but man, is it paying off now. Eye on Tesla, the 23rd of July are earnings for that particular stock, so to kind of keep an eye on that. And last is Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG, kind of acting like we said. We thought that it was going to fall down and bounce somewhere around the 5-cent mark or 4.5-cent mark, as it's done in the past, once, twice, 3, 4, and now 5 times. Got as low as 0.49, it looks like, and found some buying pressure there. So we are basically kind of testing that resistance level here of 0.0575. We might get above it, but I think overall we're going to fall back down and probably come back and retest the 4.5-cent mark and just kind of go from there, unless ZNOG gives us some type of update regarding the operations of what's going on out there. Now, they did finally get back to me, and as most of you who follow the channel know, I did reach out to them and ask about the information being taken down from the website. They said it was basically kind of like spring cleaning. They were just wiping stuff out for the website because they had so much stuff. And so I asked them, can you send me something regarding the MJO1? And they sent the old update from years ago when they said that they encountered oil at depths of about 16,500 feet. It was a pretty long PR update from ZNOG, but they took that one down. But I do have it, so if I could make another video on it and just kind of review that for another time. Definitely, I have it in my email. But so they will, like, if you want to go back and read something, just email them, kind of explain what you're looking for, and they'll send it to you in your inbox. So alright guys, that's all I got for you in this one. Let me know your comments below. Happy 4th of July. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.